Live from New York City, it's StarCraft. Welcome back. Got ZvZ action today. Another TLO replay from his recently released replay pack of the week on TeamLiquidPro.com. I am Captain America here, the American Terran, bringing you a little, like I said, ZvZ on Daybreak. It's TLO facing off against GamaniaSen. Two pretty top-notch Zerg players gonna go at it. Let's see what happens. Just wanted to step away from all the Terran casting I'd been doing, so I got a ZVP with TLO up against oh, who was it? I can't. Oh, Empire Vines. That should be up now, and of course this ZvZ. And then I'm gonna go back and do some ruined analysis, his mech style, do some TVP. You noticed I have been the Overlords making their ways across the map. Pretty similar builds so far. No craziness yet. And if you noticed, I've been working on the overlays a little bit. I can't take credit for the actual HUD overlay there, the larger one. Background at the bottom. It's developed by, I think, Hasbro SC2 or somebody. It says there on the right. Did do the chat log with the info, the social media info. I don't know if that's legible or if it needs to be bigger. And the little G with the halo of stars there for the G-Spot network. Spent the weekend creating that with my girl. And, you know, I've been working on that and some other ones. And, you know, trying to get things improved a little bit here from the other overlays I used to have. Let me know what you guys think, if they're good, if I should keep doing more, or maybe change the styles up a little bit. Both players actually here, TLO, getting back to the game for a second, grabbing their hatcheries at about the same time, and now we have a quick pull from TLO afterwards. We'll see if Sen follows up with a pull of his own, but it looks like he does go for the pull just a little bit later. See how that plays out. TLO, of course, up a little bit there. His drone's coming out a little bit faster, but yeah, he's actually up by one harvester, and then we do have a gas being taken though by Sen. So Sen's going to get his gas up quickly here. I'll have to see what the speed timing is though, and of course Banelings and Lair, what Sen's going to use for, how it'll play out against TLO. Definitely not a build order loss scenario, so have to wait a little bit longer. In suspense. These guys love keeping us in suspense. This Overlord, he's not in suspense. He's like, damn it, I can't take it any longer. I've just got to know what's going on in there. So he runs into the base just in time to see that spawning pool pop. And now he's got to start getting out of there because that queen's coming. She's going to shoot him down. For some reason, I assumed that Overlords are male. You know, queens are female. So, hey, why aren't the Overlords male then? You know, these dumb brutes wandering around, flying around in the sky. I got my shotgun. I got my beer. I'm going fishing. Yeah, America. Oh, yeah. Oh. So yes, I have concluded that Overlords are indeed male. Though these guys are a little bit faster than I would expect. And, oh, double gas from TLO. So he delayed his gas early, but now he's going to go for 2 geysers to Sen's 1. And this is going to enable him to get... Probably he's going to go for a lair tech, I'm guessing here. Oh, and look at this. Sen actually going for the lair off the 1 gas, skipping speed. Of course, if you check his vision here, was able to see that there was no gas in the main, so he knows he's not going to be up against speedlings. Of course, that's a good reason to skip speed of your own and just go for that lair right away. And TLO playing with 2 queens, the 3rd one about to finish. Now he's got 1 out front for creep. Sen, of course, larva popping, and he's got 2 queens of his own. No 3rd queen on the way though for creep spread, so of course it is a ZvZ. Creep can help your opponent just as much as it helps you in this game, and that can be a bad thing. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got an Evo chamber now going down, and there comes that lair, but it's a little bit late, and I don't know why I'm talking like this, but it's just so much fun. I should do a whole cast this way, but I don't know. I don't know if I could actually pull that off. So a 3rd geyser now for TLO, and 2 Evo chambers with the lair, so double upgrades. Could we see roaches? I'm gonna guess roaches with +1 missile attacks. Yeah, there it is, and +1 carapace once this Evo chamber finishes. Oh, the Spire for Sen. He has grabbed both geysers at the natural as well as the 2nd one in his main. Going for the Spire right away off the lair, and now speed's about halfway done. There comes that roach warren from TLO, like I was saying. course, neither of these players is American. The fact that I'm doing a redneck American accent just doesn't make much sense at this point. But it's just too much fun. There goes the geyser, the fourth geyser for TLO. See an infestation pit come out at some point. I don't know how quickly they're going to take their thirds here. And that could be a big question of the day for us right now. We do have +1 missile attacks, +1 carapace, about halfway done for TLO. Close to a third of the way done. And TLO going for his own spire here. Did he actually scout this? I'm guessing he's going off the gas count. No, he doesn't know about the gas, so just probably an instinctive play here from TLO. He actually does not know then has the spire. I doesn't even know his gas count, but of course roaches cannot shoot up, so if he just went mass roaches right now, TLO would be in a lot of trouble against those mutas of Sen. Getting his own spire out, he's going to be in a bit of pickle here. Gonna need some spore crawlers to help with his muta. Yeah, 7 mutas on the way. TLO is gonna need something for defense here. All of his queens out at the natural. Here we go. Here she comes. She's coming back down to the store. No, to the home. I don't know. I don't know what people say. And this overseer, you're gonna get a scout and see triple Evo chambers. Is he gonna see the spire though? Oh no, TLO, get him in. Oh, look at this. Did he actually catch the mutas there as they popped? A third going down for both players. But TLO is going to be in a problem here. Okay, he did see the mutas just barely. And he's got 4 spores going down. 2 here at the natural and 2 more in the main. His own spire finishing. That's going to help a lot. He will be behind in muta count though. He's got 7 right now to the 8 of Sen. And of course, you know, those things just, wow, what's the, like, exponential increase? Because of course you've got the glaive bounce, and it's very hard to run away. These roaches are done for. They have seen the last days. Yes, they have. And there we go. So the third Ascent's actually going to finish here, while TLO might have to cancel this. Interesting enough, the mutas are going after overlords first. But now they're coming back. The overlords can run, but a hatchery can't. So save it for dessert. While +1 flyer carriers. Oh, so TLO is going to make up for his lower muta count by going for flyer carriers. And he is actually counter-attacking with his mutas here. 8 of them, actually 9 of his own, pushing across the map. Sen sitting here with 8. And nice cancel from TLO there. I don't think Sen actually produced anymore. He's got 4 spore crawlers on the way, going down a little bit late. These mutas are going to do some harassment here, getting a queen and some drones. Sen actually not going past his muta count of 8. He's actually going to be down. If you check that muta count again, it's 12 now for TLO. So Sen had the initial advantage, but he has lost that. His third was finished, and it looks like he's droning up. But will he be able to keep his own mutas alive? These 2 mutas have to be careful there. A little bit of over pursuit from Sen, but TLO with his reinforcements, plus he's going to have the carapace sooner than Sen gets +1 flyer attack. So TLO in a pretty good spot here, but still down a base is not a place you want to be in a mirror matchup like this. And I think TLO is going to win this battle, but will it be enough to win the war? A queen coming in here to help with the muta fight. And actually the muta's going after the spire. They're going to pick it off before this upgrade finishes. Look at this, TLO winning the air battle here with superior muta numbers. Going to get all of these mutas and the spire, it looks like. Gets the spire. Going after the remaining mutas. Here comes some more spores at the natural infestation pit out as well. And that's going to certainly help Sen. 3 mutas of his own coming out now, but I think he's just going to be down in muta numbers. Still having his third base up is going to help allay some of this damage. He is down by about 14 harvesters. TLO is right now to Sen, who's on 3 bases. His income is higher. Gas count, that's, you know, these 2 extra geysers here is huge. TLO, he's like no gas. Meanwhile, Sen's stockpiling enough here to get some infestors out. And he's going back into roaches as well. While TLO is sticking with mutas, getting a little bit of a skirmish down here between the mutas. Looks like TLO is going to come out on top of this one. Gain some map control possibly. And, whoa, that's a lot of overlords. A lot of overlords. Look at this one. This poor guy. I don't know how he got in here, but I know how he's going out. And it's not pretty. Oh, man. Like the guy at that party last weekend. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so, a little bit of a lull here. Actually, TLO going for a Nidus. So, does he have He has 2 lings, so there you go, 6 roaches. That's just not a lot for a Nidus, as the infestors are on the way now for Sen. So TLO once again behind in tech. He was behind in the mutas initially, and behind in infestors. Of course, the last go, I don't want to spoil the last game, but TLO is not using his... do it. This could actually hurt being out. Whoa, look at that muta. No. Yeah, he's got a bunch of mutas here. 9. The Nidus is up. He's actually throwing down a Nidus. Where is he throwing it down? Here? Bottom right? Yep. That's going to save him some walking distance. Come down to the engagements here. The infestors, though, could do quite a bit of damage to his army. And TLO just doesn't have any answer for them right now. No infestors of his own. I don't even think he has Infestation Pit. Trying to play on Lair Tech right now. As Sen goes for a 4th base. See if TLO might be able to pick this off. Sending roaches into the 3rd. Actually going to be going right into 5 infestors here with enough energy for some fungals. Wait for it. Where is it? Muta's going for the 4th. Here's 1 fungal. A 2nd fungal. And now the roaches of Sen are going to work on TLO's own. Oh, and look at this. Pulling queens. TLO going with Queen Roach here, mixing it up a little bit. Forget the infestors, I don't need those. I've got queens and transfuse mutas as well, but I think the roaches of Sen are just too much. They're 1-1 right now to the 0-0 of TLO, just getting +1 missile attacks now. TLO behind in upgrades. He's actually going to be 1-0 against 2-2 here, and that is certainly not helpful. That in addition to the infestors with the fungal growth. Checking out the roach count as well. TLO behind there. Needs to use these mutas to do something with them, because that's his only advantage right now. Here comes the engagement. TLO be able to pull this off. He's getting a couple transfuses there from the queens. Mutas going in as well, focusing down a queen. Now it's basically queen against roach. Infestors in the back. Looks like they're trying to throw down some fungals, and TLO has to GG. All right. So I think I don't know, TLO never really saturated his 3rd at all. Tried to win it on 2 bases. That just, it didn't work. Then had the 3-base economy. He was able to get infestors out. Superior roach numbers, and of course, most definitely superior upgrades. 2-2 here to the 1. Oh. So a great game from Sen. A couple missteps from TLO, but thanks guys for tuning in, and keep crafting.